What's up people, Dobbs is right here, and welcome to my top 5 favourite anime slash cartoon shows theme tunes. The way I'm doing it within this, I am going to be talking about the actual show itself, on how I thought about it, but mainly the music. The music has to be connecting with the storyline of the show, meaning if the show is about fighting, that music has to connect with fighting, like Mortal Kombat, anything like that. Must have a great beat. Like my favorite things are like full-on guitars, or easily something that is so simple but very effective, like that. And also, it has to be always, always, always great to sing to. That's right. Must be great to sing to. Like all the other animated shows and adult shows, I always like singing the theme tunes. Nutrix is my personal favourite singing, but these are animated ones and Nutrix is an adult one. So please enjoy this and comment below, like and subscribe, and comment below on what do you think should be on it instead of the ones I picked, and tell me if you like what I picked or you did not like to pick. Number 5! Number 5 was very predictable on my kind. It had to be Digimon. Digimon, well, it started with me when I was a little kid, probably around about age, probably 5, maybe 6. It was when I was like enjoying Pokemon when I first began my childhood. And when Digimon came out, I was there. I loved like the creatures that they made. The characters were so funny. But mostly, the main thing that put it together was the theme tune. Have a very good listen. The music's going on. You know what I mean? It's like all technical, like it's from a different dimension, and it's got all them, and the singer who sings it gives it all he's got. And does it fit with the story? Yes and a no. It doesn't talk about the villains, like what they're doing, like some songs that are on this top 5. It's talking about the Digimon themselves, that they can turn to different Digimons, and plus it's talking about a different dimension of a new world. It doesn't talk about the characters, it just talks about just the monsters. Just talks about Digimon monsters. The base of it, you know, the actual instrumental part of Digimon, of the theme tune, is very, very unique to me when it first came out. Now there's so many different ones now, but still, the original Digimon theme tune is way better than all the other Digimon theme tunes they have got now. But like, they've got so many now, it's unbelievable. The very beginning, the very first one from the first series, always beats it. The singer who plays it, I'm not fully sure who sings it, but his voice actually does fit it, because it's like Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. It's like he's opening up the ante, like get ready to pump because we're gonna see some fighting. But within the movie scene of the Digimon opening, you know, the theme movie, you have the big monster on top of the hill with them blue gears, the black gears, and it has that big little screech. That tells you that there's a big villain in this plot. Sadly, when you watch it, it's not a big villain. But anyhow, Digimon is my number 5, and we might as well get ready for number 4. What is number 4? Here it comes. Number 4! Animaniacs for my number 4. You guys might be shocked saying, what? Really number 4? I thought it'd be like a 2 or 1. Well, sadly no. The reason why, well, first off, let me give you the positive side. The video, you know, the show itself is absolutely hilarious. Good for the adults and good for the children. Mainly to adults if you're watching most, like all the time, like I do. But Within the music, it's very fun, it's fast, but there's not a lot of oomph in it. It's like very childy, like very kiddie, which supposed to be right for you, right? But for me, I like it when it's bigger oomph into it. The music does tell you most of the stories of all the other characters, like the Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, the warden, hello, nurse, the chicken, the hippos, all that lot. But mainly what it does, it just carries out everything it wants. The music's good because it was gave to a proper singer, and that was it. But sadly, the writer who made these songs in that anime died in 2004, 2002 if I remember. He died by cancer. So sadly, he left a load of legacy of music that he did left for Animaniacs and all the rest of the classic Warner Brother TV shows. So sadly, but still, it's a great legacy of music, but sadly, it's not up there with number 3, number 2, and number 1. Anyway, let's get on with number 3! Before I get killed by a bunch of Pokemon fans, please hear me out. Pokemon is on number 3. The reason why is because of the new gens. The reason why, the music from the beginning was fantastic. It had great upbeats, it had great drums, the singing was fantastic. The backing singers were always were fantastic. They were so good. The reason why it let me down was too many makeups for it. The music that carried on with it, like they changed it from that to stupid girl singers with saying Galactic Battle Pokemon. It was bad. It was terrible. But the very first one, that's all I'm counting as. The reason why was it weren't more upbeat to me. That's my saying. I like Pokemon a lot. I love the show. The music is lacking a little bit. Probably more upbeat with more guitar solos, more drum solos, like proper heavy stuff with it, like more epic. But it's mostly involved with the story. The Pokemon's story didn't have a lot to say with it. It was just a young boy at age 10 seeing a bloke who is addicted to women and a girl who wants to be a lesbian. To be the very best, go all around Pokemon world to get 151 Pokemon and become the very best. That's all it was all about. So they had to make a song to resemble to that. It did work, but Pokemon didn't really have a lot of story, did it? If you look at it fully. Yes, in the anime they had a few little things to talk about, like Team Rockets and the legendary Pokemon stories, but they did that because they were missing something. And hopefully when they do the next animes, they have a better song, better storyline, and plus, please bring back Team Rocket's original actors. The new actors are shit, they are bad, and please, no more new Pokemon. Let's go to number 2, for God's sakes. Number 2. Are you shocked? Well, you should be, because you guys thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Been number 1, and you might have thought it was the original. Hell no, it wasn't. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Reason why? The drums, the guitar, the singer, like some proper rock and roll, all that crap. The storyline on Yu-Gi-Oh! Was phenomenal on GX. Number 1, so-so. It's still brilliant. GX was amazing. It was all about school, try and pass the tests, become the very best in the school, and save the world from bad people, like they did in the very first one. But this was more upright. The cards in it are fantastic, but let me talk about the song. The song ties with the storyline, and mostly, hell with it. The singer's amazing, the instrumental is amazing, and one more thing. It's friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh! And number 1 is Scooby Doo. Yes, Scooby Doo had to be number 1 on my spot. Reason why, when I was firstly born, beside I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, Scooby Doo was my top priority of watching. Reason why, I loved mystery. I loved Scooby Doo. I liked Shaggy. I liked Velma. I liked Daphne. I liked the stupid bastard of a blonde. They were all funny. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy were the best team ever within cartoon history. Always comedy, always funny. Very shocking who was the villain behind the mask. And the artwork of the villains were fantastic. But mainly about the song, well, it's mostly echoey, like it should be within a mystery song. The singer with the lyrics in it perfect. It ties with the storyline of each and every single Scooby-Doo show, and plus the sound effects of all parts, and even the end of the song when Scooby-Doo turns around at the mask and freaks out. That's why it's number 1, and that's why it's my favourite and most catchiest cartoon. So, that's my top 5. What did you think about it? To me, I think it's a great pick. The next top 5 I'll be doing will be the theme tunes of the human shows. Meaning it could be a show from Viva La Bam, Jackass, Dirty Sanchez, Idiot Abroad, New Tricks. Anything that's an adult, meaning humans are in the show. So, this has been Dubsy Rules. Like and subscribe. Comment below on what you thought about my top 5. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.